Hi, I'm Linda Guillory, and this is Linda Plays Video Games. I had a subscriber ask about more Nintendo games, so I wanted to post something about Nintendo, but to be honest, I don't even know what to post. So I just thought I'd start at alphabetically by manufacturer, go through some of the games that I had and didn't have. A Boy in this Blob. My sister and I had that game. I think she probably purchased it, but we both had fun playing it. Didn't have any of these other Absolute games on the bottom. But then I did have Airwolf from Acclaim, Double Dragon from Acclaim. I didn't have that particular Wizards and Warriors, but we have another one on over there to finish out the Acclaim section that I did have. Let's see, no Knight Rider, no Rambo, no. We did have Star Voyager. Oh my God, 3D World Runner. That was one of my sister's favorites. She could do particular worlds and I could do other worlds better. And so we would team up and play that game all the time. We loved that game. Again, that was one that she bought. She always bought those weird ones. They weren't weird. I shouldn't say they were weird. They were different. I always bought like the strategy type games. She bought different games. All right, so let's look over here at the other ones that I have from Acclaim. Okay, these are the remaining Acclaim games. You have the Simpsons Bart versus the World, Tiger Heli. That one seems super familiar, but I'm not sure if we had that one or not. Wizards and Warriors. So that's the one right there that we had. Oh my God, we played that game forever. That was amazing. And then we had WrestleMania. That was pretty cool, depending on which guy you chose. But yeah, we played the heck out of Wizards and Warriors and WrestleMania. So those were the Acclaim games. I will put those back and keep going through them in alphabetical order until I find something else to do. I was trying to figure out a way to kind of integrate my handhelds with some of the NES things that people are asking about. So I remembered I had a few of the Acclaim handhelds. I don't normally collect games from the 1990s, but since they tied to the Nintendo, I kept them in my collection. You know, sometimes you buy a game lot and they'll have one of these in there. So I had acquired a few of these and decided to keep them just because they did tie into the Nintendo collection. So what I find interesting about this is these are the ones I have, but I actually have others. And they say Acclaim on the handheld, but they don't tie back to Acclaim on the Nintendo. They tie back to other manufacturers. For example, Nintendo released Rain King with Data East, but then we have the Acclaim version in the handheld. And for 1943, that's a Capcom Nintendo release, but then the handheld is Acclaim. So I would have to do more research to determine if they just got rights to release it or if they actually bought them or something. I'm not sure. But again, I just tying it back into the handhelds. Hi, I'm Linda Guillory, and I had a subscriber ask about some of the Nintendo games, so I'm going to go over a few of those today. Just take a quick look at them. Let's see. If it's something you enjoy, let me know. Alright, so I'm going to start with the A's by manufacturer. My games are actually listed in alphabetical order, but I started with the W since it was closest to the floor, Wisdom Tree. And so once we got to the top here, we had to double up. So that's why you'll see some doubling up on these last couple rows. But I've already taken out the Acclaim. So you've seen those. And then same with the Absolute, you've seen those. And then we have the next set of games. Let's see. All right, so just move closer so I can actually touch some of these. The next set would be the Atlas and then the American Sammy. And as you can see, again, all of these had to be kind of doubled up because I ran out of room at the end. So all of these are kind of doubled up at this point. And then we go down to the ASCII, and then to Bandai. The glares on these it's really horrible. After Bandai, we have Bunch Games, then Comerica, moving into Capcom. And then I think behind our little Capcom sign, we have our little Chippendales, but not the good kind. And more Capcom. Then Color Dreams. And Culture Brain. And then moving on to Data East. And I'm going to just pause right there because there are some interesting things behind these. So I pulled those games out on this shelf just to kind of show you a little bit of what's behind it. If there was a foreign version of a game that I also wanted, then I would buy that version too. I don't display them. Got like Smurfs and Predator, things like that back there. Again, I don't display those. Just like this isn't a real release, but I just have it. So there's several like that here. And then I have some old, I don't even know where it says Asian versions, but seems like I remember getting these in like Brazil. Wow, I didn't even realize that was him until looking at it. Aladdin and just some other games I had gotten years ago. So I actually haven't collected a Nintendo cartridge probably since 2010. It's probably the last time I purchased one. All right, let me put this stuff back, and that was just an aside. Okay, so that was a quick look behind the curtain. All of these have something behind them, if only to keep them in place. Sometimes it's other Nintendo games, other times it's Nintendo controllers, other times it's just other handheld games, but everything has everything is usually a couple levels deep. I think we stopped here at Data East. So I think I already talked a little bit about Rain King. What else? Puss in Boots is a nice one. Dragon Warrior. Love those. Wow, these are, that whole series is nice. Karnoff is one my sister and I used to play as kids. We loved that one. Let's see. Oops, oops. I think I was meant to be a level down. What else did we play? We used to play Jeopardy all the time. And Wheel of Fortune. Alright, let's see. Then we have some Joust. Hard to see some of these. Oh my god, Bases Loaded. We played Bases Loaded so many times. I absolutely loved that game. That, and there was like a yellow one called Baseball Stars, I think. Played it all the time. I would like play it by myself and power up my team so that I could beat my sister. Oh boy. That makes me want to take that one out and play it. Alright, let's see what else we got here.